All right, before we get to the charts on Filecoin, let's go over two different articles. First one coming from you today. Greystone drops Filecoin trust registration request. Despite SEC's pressure, Grayscale representatives refused to admit that File, the native asset of the Filecoin L1 blockchain, should be regulated as security. Nevertheless, this registration statement on Form 10 is being withdrawn. Grayscale, an operator of a clutch of cryptocurrency pegged trusts, will not be filing voluntary registration statements on Form 10 with the SEC about its novel product Grayscale Filecoin Trust. On May 16th, the SEC, an American financial watchdog, asked Grayscale to withdraw its request. As per the SEC's documents, Filecoin meets the definition of a security and should be regulated accordingly. Thus, Filecoin became the first asset the SEC requested a security label for in 2023. So let's go a bit further. This article is coming from Decrypt. SEC believes Filecoin is a security. Greystone warns investors. So Grayscale does not believe that File is a security under the federal securities law and intends to respond promptly to the SEC staff with an explanation of the legal basis for Grayscale's position. Filecoin is not a security. Filecoin is an international decentralized peer-to-peer file storage network with thousands of contributors and community members around the world, a Protocol Labs spokesman told Decrypt. We are glad that many U.S. policymakers, including members of the U.S. Congress, have publicly stated that Filecoin is not a security. We are also glad that Grayscale has plans to respond to SEC staff to explain that Filecoin is not a security. The SEC is going hard after the digital asset industry. This year it has hit a number of American crypto companies with fines it claims are selling unregistered securities. Under SEC Chairman Gary Gensler, the SEC has already gone after American crypto exchanges Kraken, Bittrex, Coinbase for allegedly selling unregistered securities. Gensler claims that most digital assets are securities, but not Bitcoin, the largest cryptocurrency by market cap. All right, so let's get into the charts of Filecoin. Doesn't even make sense to go to the monthly. Let's go straight to the weekly. And we are at all-time lows. And because we're at all-time lows, because we've been here before, the support area between $2 and $3 appears to be the floor. All right, let's look at this daily sellers level. I'm sure there was more on the way down as price continues to respect this down trend line on the weekly chart. Okay, let's go down to the daily chart. Let's look at that level up at $8. Still valid. Price attempted to get up to that level, but could not. It stalled at $7.50 before further declining. So that is still a valid level. Now kind of looking down. Here was another one. Volumes was okay. So I'm just going to take that off. So here's what we need to see on Filecoin. For those who want to go long, we do need to see a close above this down trend line on the weekly chart. However, it's not a bad spot to dollar cost average. We can see we're getting a bump. Again, as that $2 to $3 band is serving as support. Filecoin went as low as $2.67. It's currently at $3.50. So that was a great opportunity to go long. If you were looking at Filecoin to get into your portfolio. Again, confirmation would be a close above the weekly downtrend line on the weekly chart. We haven't really had any closes since hitting all-time highs in February. Most recent high in February 2023. Let's see how the weeks moving forward transpire. It appears that most of the FUD is out, but we could have more, which could put more downward pressure on the crypto space, and in particular the coins that Gary Gensler is calling securities. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Please like the video.